I'm Manouk Akopyan. Thank you for tuning in, and thank you to our partners, personal injury attorney Nelson Kevorkian.
Because none of the world champions wanted to fight me. So, I told on him and I told my dad, like, Dad, I just want to fight the best of the best. If it's not Rey Vargas and Stephen Fulton. And here we are, 2025 under one of the best cards of the year. I believe so.
Massive.
And not only that, but co-headlining with Benavides, he's a very exciting fighter, as I'm a very exciting fighter as well. So the card's going to be stacked and the fans are going to enjoy it.
What do you think you learned from the first 12 rounds that you can apply going into the round 13 and onwards?
I mean, just the fact that I wasn't strong at 122. I was already on my way out of the weight division, but now at 126 I feel stronger. I feel ready, and I can box too. I can box lefty, righty, and that's something that I'm definitely gonna implement this time around. He thinks I'm gonna just come forward. I'm gonna let him think that, but my game plan is to evolve and grow as a fighter, and I'm gonna use my other tools I have.
Do you think it's the weight that gives you the confidence to? Because you said on stage that you think you can finish him this time. Is that why you think it could be different this time around because of the weight class?
Yes, sir. Of course. I feel a lot stronger at 126. He struggled with a guy that I got out of there in 6th round, even got dropped. Carlos Casas didn't even hurt me, not even with a good shot. So I'm not one to compare fights because every fighter is different when they fight another fighter. So I don't take nothing away from Stephen Fulton, but I'm gonna just come ready. I'm gonna just come very well prepared, and I want to make a statement.
Sorry.
No, go ahead. You mentioned, obviously, not leave it on the judges' hands. The first time around, I was at the arena. I thought you won that fight, based on margin. But, what do you take from that match? It gives you the confidence that you could not only beat him, but obviously stop him.
Yeah, I thought I was winning the fight, so I let go of the gas a little bit, and that was my mistake. I should have pressed. But once you're in the mix of it, you can't really change the game plan. But looking back now, like I said, I'm definitely learned from that fight, and it's lit a fire under me that hasn't stopped burning since, man. I've been hungry ever since. And I've been waiting for this fight for the longest time, so I'm ready.
He took that gamble, went to Tokyo fight, obviously the monster, Inoue. How would you rate that performance against Inoue, especially coming out from such a long layoff?
I mean, yeah, hats off to him. He was brave enough to go across the pond and face one of the best pound-for-pound fighters right now in the world. So I don't take nothing away from Stephen Fulton. He's a great fighter. He's a former unified world champion for a reason. And, he's a tough fighter. But I feel like times change, and I feel like he doesn't have that hunger in him no more as he did when I first faced him. But we're not here to talk about him. I'm just very excited. I just can't wait, man. I just can't wait to get fans the fight that they've been anticipating, and I'm gonna leave it on the ring.
Obviously, you want to send a message to the featherweight division, but obviously the monster. What do you want to tell Inoue? On fight night, I'm ready. I'm here.
Yes, of course. First, I got to take care of business with Stephen Fulton, but after that, I feel like this is my division. I feel like the 126-pound division is mine, and I'm gonna prove that whether I fight whoever. But I'm here to fight. I've been calling out the champions, and I don't know why they haven't been wanting to fight me, but hey, that's fine. That's okay. I'm here to do my job, and the man in front of me right now is Stephen Fulton, and then after that, I can talk about maybe facing other champions.
Obviously, you knocked out Luz Neri, obviously a great fighter as well, a great champion. He almost got Inoue out of there. Like, what do you take from that matchup? And if it does take place between you guys, you think you have the power to knock him out as well?
I mean, yeah. I mean, anything is possible, especially with the way I fight. I'm a unique fighter. I can fight lefty, righty, I can box, brawl, I can fight you on the inside, on the outside. So I can pretty much do it all. So it's all part of how me and my team assess that fight and how we train for that game plan.
Thank you. I'd love to ask you about a fighter close to the Figueroa family, Mario Barrios. How did you feel he got on in the Abel Ramos fight, and do you think he should have come away with the W rather than the D?
Yeah, of course. I give the side edge to Mario. It was a tough fight. Abel Ramos came to fight. He's a tough veteran fighter. But yeah, like I said, I don't take nothing away from fighters, especially fighters that have been in the sport long enough, like Abel Ramos. I mean, he's a gritty fighter. But obviously, I just don't want to see no one get hurt. Obviously, he's the dad of my niece, and I love him as much as I love my niece. So I just want him to be healthy, and I'm happy that he didn't get hurt. Ramos didn't get hurt, and he retained the belt. So hopefully, maybe next fight he can fight a bigger fight.
Do you think they'll go for the rematch, or you think a bigger fight?
I don't know. I don't know how that will happen, but
he was linked to Manny Pacquiao before going into this. Do you think that can be revisited?
I think maybe more Manny Pacquiao. So hopefully it happens. You know, I'm excited to see that. I'm excited to see Manny back in the ring. So
Especially if it was on Netflix again. There was 108 million people apparently worldwide that tuned in for that.
yeah, for sure. But so really, Netflix was having issues.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure that with all the traffic coming in, but other than that, yeah, I definitely see that fight happening.
Couple more questions, guys.
With Inoue specifically, what's the message you want to send to him? Obviously, 126, he's going to have to move up eventually if he wants to further grow his career, his legacy. What's the message you're going to send to him with your performance?
Definitely that this is my division, you know, and I want to keep proving that. I want to keep fighting the champions, maybe unify at 126, and maybe move up at 130. You know, I want to be a multi-divisional champion, and I want to be a multi-champion as well. So I'm here to fight, man. I'm fearless. I'm not scared of no one, and I want to give the fans the fights they want.
Do you think Inoue also broke Fulton? You said he doesn't seem to have the hunger or motivation anymore. Do you think Inoue broke Fulton?
Maybe in a way, yeah, I believe so. But I feel like just life itself around you, the money, fame, everything around you can also play a big factor in that. And you always have to stay composed. You always have to keep God in mind and you know, stay in your path. Mm-hmm. But I believe that every fighter has a spirit, and once you break that spirit, it's over.
You were talking about the Barrios fight, of course. What about the main event, Mike Tyson, Jake Paul? What did you make of that?
Oh man, it was a great fight. You know, I'm sure the boxing fans, the real boxing fans, you know, like me, it kind of hurt seeing Mike get hit and wince in pain. But I'm just happy that he came out healthy and he got paid, man. And I know all the non-boxing fans there, they all love the real boxing fights, which is Barrios, Ramos, and Serrano and Taylor.
Right.
So that just goes to show that we're professionals for a reason, and it goes to show that no matter YouTubes or what, people are gonna enjoy real fighting. So I'm just happy that everyone came out healthy, and I'm happy that it was a great show and more exposure for boxing.
Before I let you go, the sticker underneath the eye, what's that about?
Oh, I just have a pimple patch, yeah. My girlfriend bought me these. I was like, yeah, put it on because I have a nasty pimple. So, you know, media day, I gotta look good.
Gotcha.
So, yeah.
You still look good, though. Thank you, Brandon.
Yes, sir. Thank you.